Hi guys, and welcome to Classic TV Facts and Trivia. Appreciate you being here. Today's video is on Family Affair Buffy actress. You remember the little girl with the curls? Her life and tragic death. I mean, she really had a bad one. Born Mary Anissa Jones on March 11th, 1958 in Lafayette, Indiana. Anissa Jones found fame at a young age. Shortly after she and her family relocated to California, her parents divorced, and her mother, at the suggestion of a neighbor, started bringing Jones to TV commercial auditions. Some 4 commercials later, wrote the San Francisco Examiner, Anissa had seen and signed by a producer for Family Affair for the part of Buffy. At the age of 8, Jones started acting in the CBS sitcom as one of 3 children sent to live with their wealthy bachelor uncle after the death of their parents. She acted alongside Johnny Whitaker as her twin brother Jody, Kathy Garver as her older sister Sissy, Brian Keith as her Uncle Bill, and Sebastian Cabot as Uncle Bill's butler. Jones was very intelligent and a natural actress, her co-star Garver wrote in the Family Affair cookbook. She had an abundance of talent and liked making friends with the guests who appeared. Anissa Jones charmed audiences as Buffy during her 5 shows. Buffy during the show's 5 seasons. Viewers especially liked the doll she carried, Mrs. Beasley, which soon became a real-life toy that fans could buy. But as years went on, Jones began to tire of playing the little girl. When fans called her Buffy, she politely insisted on being called Anissa, and as Jones got older, she began to see her role as babyish. One can see from some of her later performances that she was not happy, as in the first years of the show was film Garver wrote. Then in '71, CBS decided to cancel Family Affair. Though the cancellation seemed like good timing for Anissa Jones, who yearned to try something new, the young actress would struggle in the subsequent years. Following the cancellation of Family Affair, Anissa Jones attempted to jump from television to movies, but shaking off her reputation as the adorable Buffy proved an insurmountable challenge. When she auditioned for the role of Regan McNeil in The Exorcist in 1973, the director had a hard time imagining adorable little Buffy possessed by a demon. Disillusioned, Jones also turned down a role on her former co-star's Brian Keith's new show, The Brian Keith Show, as well as a chance to audition for the role of Iris Easy Steensma in Taxi Driver in '76. She was done. She had quit show business, Garver wrote. She bonded with her local teenage friends and started to have the freedom that had been denied her the 5 years she was on the show. Unfortunately, Garver wrote, many of Jones's new friends were drug users, and the next 5 years saw Anissa Jones in the midst of a downward spiral. Not only did Jones struggle professionally, but her family life had become a source of stress as well. Her parents' divorce had led to a bitter custody battle, which resulted in father winning custody of Jones and her brother, but after her father's death, Jones went to live with a friend. Anissa was in trouble: petty shoplifting, taking jobs and then quitting them, bad sleeping patterns, bad eating patterns, incredible mood swings, explained Jeffrey Mark, who co-wrote Family Affair cookbook. Garver remembered that Jones's mother expressed a concern about her daughter at Jones' 18th birthday party. Her mom had said, "Kathy, I wish you'd spend some more time with Anissa because I really think that she's with a bad group of people," Garver told Fox News. That birthday was a significant one. It was Anissa Jones's last, as well as a moment when she inherited the money she had earned from Family Affair. She received a little less than $200,000, which she blew almost immediately, Mark recalled, in 4 or 5 months. Indeed, Anissa Jones didn't have much time left. That August, she died of an overdose. On August 28, 1976, Anissa Jones went to a party in Oceanside, California with her boyfriend, Alan Coven, but she never returned home. Jones fatally overdosed on a combination of drugs, including cocaine, angel dust, seconal, and quaaludes at the age of 18. Her doctor, Don Corlos Moschus, was later charged with 11 felony counts of illegally prescribing powerful drugs, according to the New York Times. The coroner said it was one of the most massive overdoses he'd ever recorded, Garver wrote. It was such a tragedy that this amazing little girl, such a bright light, was extinguished at such a young age. To Fox News, Garver added that she believed that Jones had died of an overdose, not suicide. She was a darling little girl and a lovely teenager, and I don't think she would have taken her own life, Garver said. During the circumstances and how many drugs she took, and she was little, that was just too much for her little body to handle. Tragically, Anissa Jones wasn't the only Family Affair cast member to suffer an untimely death. Sebastian Cabot died of stroke in 77. Brian Keith died by suicide in 97. But Garver doesn't believe in the so-called family affair curse. When I first heard this story years and years ago, it just made me so sad because it just, back then, I didn't even think about drugs or anything. And I was just, I was a young kid and I was like, holy moly, man, what are you thinking? And it just kind of made me very sad. And I see family members and friends that, get hooked up into this stuff, and watching people die left and right. It's just, when are we going to learn? When are we going to learn? All I got for you guys. Please subscribe if you have not yet. Please like this video. I'd appreciate it. You guys have a great day. God bless you. I'm praying for you.